Yes, I am here. And the microphone is working as well. Yes. Now I'm off center. I don't know why I'm that off center. Actually, the camera is right there. So I'm already off center of the camera. It's probably because last stream I didn't have my son with me. Ah, well, it's not a fixed position of cameras. That's probably the reason. Oh, what and why? So, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. I'm taking off my watch. Yeah, wow, only 1500 steps today. Not that many. I'm waiting for my coffee because I was like, yes, let's start streaming. Countdown was at 2 minutes and like, oops, I forgot something. I forgot to make coffee. But yeah. So today was work-wise, it didn't go as planned. There was a lot of well, this didn't work and that didn't work and that gave an issue and this gave an. I'm like, yeah, one of those frustration days. But yeah, it finally got it all fixed, so should be working now. Um, so yeah, tomorrow back to the office. Today I was working from home because reasons, and yeah, then I got an email from Spiel saying that my exhibitor tickets already arrived. I'm like, cool. So tomorrow is the day. Well, tomorrow as from the moment I'm streaming. If you're watching this later, yeah, sorry, tickets went on sale already. But tomorrow is the ticket sale, and also the accreditation for press is also happening. I'm still gonna try to get a press pass just to see if I can get into the. Well, I need to get to the press event, so that's why. I have tickets for everything else except for the press event, and I would love to go to the press event because that's the biggest thing, right? So yeah, let's hope that's happening. I can go to the press event. Normally I'm too small. You know what Spiel has is limitations, or well, at least you have to meet at least these numbers or have a compelling reason to get it. And for me saying, well, I've been to that event for like 6 years, probably not the most compelling. But yeah, I have ways, hopefully, to get the tickets. It's always a shot in the dark, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, so you have to have, if you're a YouTuber, you have to have 4,000 followers. If you have Instagram, also 4,000. TikTok, I think even 10K. But for Twitch, you have consistently 500 people watching your stream. And that's super unrealistic because YouTube doesn't have those requirements. And like 500 people. Even Board Game Geek TV doesn't reach 500. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? 500 followers? Sure, I can get that, which is less popular than all the other mediums, but it's just it's not realistic. So I will say something about that. I'm like, okay, I have 500 followers slash no subscribers. Is I think followers subscribe. I have a couple of subscribers. I know currently I have. Where is it? Oh, it's over here, right? 5 subscribers. And Bunsnade here. Hello, Buns. How are you doing? I'm waiting for my coffee to get ready. It's decaf, so sorry. There might be some yawning. I hope not. But yeah. But yeah, I got my exhibitor passes because I'm demoing for Luma Import / Synapses games. Probably gonna be at the same spot and in the corner hall 2 near the concession stand. and also near the Galleria, and that will be probably my spot. It's not official yet, but it has been for the past 2 years, so I'm guessing it will be this time again, right? So this will be my 4th year in a row working for Danny Lowe. First, it was with the other before it became Luma, and then she was in Hall 4, and then we moved over here. And it happened because Portal didn't need me so harsh, but they were doing with less. And now the a couple of years they have trying to, well, can you do it now? And I'm like, no. I'm demoing for a party that's actually paying me. Like, I already have all the Portal games. I like the Portal games. They make good games. But yeah, it's a little like, yeah, you're paying me with credit, and I'm like, then I have to get games that I already own, sell them for less than that they're probably worth, because otherwise I won't sell them, even though they're brand new. So I make more money by just demoing for money. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I did a disturbing episode of Criminal Minds. We're not going to talk about that, but like, my son and I regularly watch together. He doesn't mind if he skips an episode or he misses one, because right now he's over with friends playing Pokemon, the card game. He was in Rolling with Rock's channel today, talking a lot with him about Pokemon, because Rock was sorting his Pokemon cards, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, a lot of. I lost my train of thought. Wow, pro streamer. I lost my train of thought. I'm actually waiting for my coffee to get ready so I can pour coffee before we switch to the other one. Sounds like it's almost done. This last bit of water is getting from the reservoir that still needs to drip into the pot. I was saying it for a reason, and I don't know why. I lost my train of thought. I totally blanked out. It happens. So yeah, well, not that's not something fun to clip. Sounds like you're almost done. That's a good thing. That means I can start pouring coffee. I need some. I'm gonna glue some wood today. I wanted to do it for you for BGA Bounce, but I was too late. I got a review copy of the new Hacienda, and well, it has a lot of wooden pieces, and sometimes a little thing snaps off. It happens. What is that kind of cutie thing? A buffer pop. Okay, cool. But yeah, from the pink mountain lions, 2 of them, the tail broke off, so I have to glue them back on. It happens. There are also people that like, oh, I demand a replacement. It's like, come on, the tail tip broke off. It's fragile. It's wood. I can do it with my fingers, just like doing this. So yeah, I need to glue that together. I did not do that, so yeah, no BGA. Sorry, it bounced. I will do that probably tomorrow. And then it's ready. We already played it, but without pink, because lines were broke. I have positive and negative thoughts about the game, and I'm not gonna do them right now because yeah, it's a review copy, so I'm gonna make a review of it. So, but in general, I do like the game. There were some issues with production mostly that we didn't like, and one game element. I never played the original Hacienda. So the original Hacienda apparently plays a lot different, I heard, but I have to check it, because there is something in this one that say don't like. I noticed, but I want to have more plays under my belt to see if it's a consistent thing or it's just, oh, it happened. So there's that. Yeah, you're done. I can have my coffee. There is Luz. Dave, you already solved the crime. Who did the murder? Was it Colonel Mustard? Right in time. I don't know why I pour a whole pot. Probably gonna drink about half of it, but yeah. Yeah, I'm spilling and I shouldn't. Why am I spilling? Such an amateur. Just pouring coffee. Been doing that for 4 or 5 years now. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, I was just mentioning that I did get my exhibitor pass, so that's done. Can do my imports. So that means that for every title I mentioned, Dave, I'm probably already getting a copy. So yeah, that means that I only have to get the playmat for the new compile and the auxiliary pack for the new compile. And they sell out very early in the day every time. So yeah. You're applying tomorrow. Yeah, I will apply as well, and I probably will have somebody from Budget Spelen apply, even though I don't work there anymore, but they don't use their tickets, so I might get a ticket through there, because that's how I always get them. Because did you see that for Twitch, you have to have 5 attendees during a live stream? 500, sorry, 500. I'm like, who gets those numbers? I think only Critical Role maybe gets those numbers right. Yeah, it actually says so. Let me get the page. Spielpressakkreditierung. So let's go here. Twitch, 500 average viewers per broadcast. Rado doesn't get it. Board Game Geek TV doesn't get it. Watch It Play didn't get it when they were doing streams. So that how? Right? That doesn't make sense. And then Facebook 5,000. I have 4 because my Facebook account got hacked and I made a new page. YouTube 4K. I'm at 40 because I don't post anything on YouTube yet. Instagram, I'm nowhere near the 4,000. I'm not even on 1,000. And podcast, I don't have a podcast, but yeah. I have to check. I was on the BGG podcast last Friday. So you could find me there on the latest podcast. I'm on it. Let's check if that one gets 700 average listeners, and then I'm like, hey, I'm golden. So yeah, it seems very realistic. I could also buy a press pass for like 90 euros and then get me in. Hi, CD. Yep, thank you. Already got a new subject ready for Amanda, but yeah. Amanda wants to cycle through multiple people, so I know I'm not directly the next one. Maybe in 2 years. I'm not sure. 500 average viewers, yeah. In this economy, yeah, I know. You saw me, yay! So yeah, I'm not sure about how and what and why and best bet that I have currently is growing my Instagram, but that's also I'm currently at 20% of this. I'm at just over 800. I'm close to 850. So maybe I will do something special. I'll do an 850 celebration thing. I don't know. Yes. Yes. This is for a media batch. Yeah, they don't have to be live, I guess, but on your thought or anything. But still, those numbers never get reached. I doubt that Board Game Geek gets 500 even after. I think they top out around 100, 120 if they're lucky, based on the type of stream. And I doubt the rest will come within the 24 hours afterwards. But still. So Bounce, you still get 500 average viewers afterwards? That's cool. I don't. I think. I'm not gonna show it live, but I think I don't. So, but still, it's a lot. For a lot of channels, that's not doable. So yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah. Cool, you can see that I'm changing screens in my glasses. Yeah, you were playing on this game, yeah, that should do it. But last year did not give to me out of the box. Yeah, they are really strict on that, and I get it. There's limited space and time, but I also know some Instagram accounts. I don't have proof, but I've been told, and I'm not gonna spoil names, that have bought accounts. Yeah, I can do that. And I have also 4,000. Well, yeah, I'm not doing that. I want to grow naturally, but I'm not growing fast. But I have more followers on Instagram than I have here. So, yay. Yeah, I have no idea what the requirements are for Gen Con. I didn't apply for a press pass for Gen Con when I was there 2 years ago. Might try it for, well, 2029. That we're scheduling to come. So, hi Panda, good to see you. I have to check something. So this week is San Diego Comic Con, right? Now I'm curious. Yeah, it's in 2029. Do we have the time? Yeah. Okay, July 19th to 22nd. And when is Gen Con 2029? Too big of a gap. Too bad. Because I was talking to my son. I just heard from BNP. Who are BNP? How about the panda? Okay. That's how cool kids call them. Oh, I'm not a cool cat. Thank you, Tony58 UK, for that follow. No, I'm not a cool kid. But I was talking to my son because this weekend is San Diego Comic Con and then next week is Gen Con, right? And they're really close together. I'm like, if we plan our trip correctly, we can be in San Diego during Comic Con and then in Indianapolis during Gen Con. But if they're a week apart, well, then we might have to start in San Diego to Comic Con first, then go all the way up to Seattle and fly to Indianapolis to just do the reverse. but that's also an option, right? San Diego, LA, San Francisco, maybe Sacramento, and maybe Portland, and then Seattle. Don't cross the border into Vancouver because my son hates trying to cross borders. It's not as easy as here in Europe, obviously. And then go to Indianapolis. That it could be. We'll see. I'll make plans early 2029 if I know I have the funds to do so. But let's go to coffee and crowdfunding. I have 2 on BackerKit this time. We have 2 BackerKit things, so that's cool. One is has funded, the other one and not yet. So let's go over the rules first. If you're watching on YouTube, they're down low in the description, but yeah, not everybody's here on YouTube. I think most people here are on Twitch right now. I will open 10-ish different tabs, so because navigation is back and forth, and I hate that they have. Now I like that they put the filter, the nice filter there. I hate that I cannot move it away because now I have a giant white space on Kickstarter and I just don't like it. But navigation is still flawed, so yeah, that's why I open different tabs. Otherwise I go back and forth and don't scroll all the way, and a big mess will make the stream that much longer. I will only open English and Dutch, so no German, no Asian languages, no French, no Spanish, no Italian, no whatever else. Some languages I can follow and translate, but I don't want to butcher them, so let's skip. And mostly they are intended for people from that country, or at least with that language themselves. You're not gonna make an all German Kickstarter page for an English audience, then you're doing something wrong. I will skip anything RPG related, dice, cards, playing cards and tarot cards, board game tables, conventions, the whole shebang. Basically, if it's not actually a game, I will skip it. Sometimes the filter of Kickstarter is a little bit wonky and it shows toys and puzzles and everything, so that's not the best. Hey up Troop, how are you doing? Good to see you. So I will skip those, and then the biggest one is well, let's see, that one. Yeah, there we go. If they use generative AI, okay, just to be clear, generative AI, then it's bye-bye and going away. And we're not gonna look at the rest of the page. Luckily, on Kickstarter you have to mention it. There is a I use AI thingy that you can follow. On GameFound you have to search a little bit harder. That's because GameFound is technically a sister company from Awakened Realms. I think they're at least closely related, so they are a little bit less transparent about it. And everybody knows how I feel about Awakened Realms by now. If you don't, well, you can always ask me and I will tell you. And BackerKit, I don't know, but the 2 games that I see, I doubt they use AI, so should be all good. So let's start. Here we go. This is what I mean. Giant backspace. Why? Because at the top of the page there is a big filter, and I like that filter, but I want a button that says click, move it, and then show it full width. I don't, and just have it static here. So if I want to change something, I click it, then it moves back in, and I can make changes, apply, and move it back out. It's that simple. That technology exists for at least 20 years. I think I can program it properly in like a day. So with all the manpower they have, they should be able to do so as well. Well, keep in mind that's only this page, and then I'm not talking about mobile sizes and of course the app, because yeah, then it will take more time. Unless I have AI do it for me, but we don't do that. Okay. I checked. We are at cryptids. And then we have a party card game for people in the military. I don't know how you have specified that audience, but yeah. It's all 3D printing, path to champion. Champions aren't born? Well, I beg to differ. STL files for more dragons. Glitch, the card game where everyone slowly malfunctions. I will malfunction early in the game. RPG, trading card game. ST Legends, okay. Racer escape rooms. Okay, there's escape rooms. 5th edition. The Road, Flip and Ride, alone editions. So you mean solo? What do you mean with alone? Alone sounds so wrong. A solo player isn't necessarily alone. They will play on their own, but they aren't alone. I do a lot of solo streams, so I should know. Stego Spire, 3D printable. Oh, it's a dice tower and lamp. Yeah, okay, kind of cool, but no. That's STL. This is Trapdoors. It's a competitive puzzle game, but it's a puzzle game, but you put it on the puzzles. Be the first to match your 9 center pegs. Okay, I'll open it. 3D printing. I'm not at 10-ish yet, so the Endless Castle. A lot of 3D printing. STL. If it says STL, it's 3D printing. Moodlings. So somebody saw Doomlings and thought, well, if I switch those two characters, now I have 3D printing miniatures for Doomlings, I guess. Are these actually Doomlings characters? I'm not that familiar with Doomlings because, yeah, I avoid trading card games because it's not good for my wallet. Odyssey, Return to Ithaca. There's already another Odyssey game. Well, this looks very AI generated, but yeah. And then we have pixel arts, and let's keep it at that. And next up will be Rabbit's Cards Royale. Okay, Cryptids, the new Oh My deck. Okay, I have not much to go on. This is the drawing process. Okay, so it's hand drawn. That's kind of cool that they show it like that. A lot of cards with text. And how does this play? I'm not familiar with this. Strategy guide, playmat, clear. All kind of cool, but how does this play? Welcome to the world of. Oh, this is the mindset. I'm not sure if I have the right mindset. So we have quotes and we don't know from who. You're using quotes and you don't name the quotes. Okay, this is very unclear. Page structure is a mess. Side menu doesn't fit. Yeah. So just if you're wondering, I'm not judging only the game, I'm also judging the Kickstarter page. So let's go. Use of AI. Also this, I click here, then it doesn't scroll. I have used AI in my project to help write some of the prompts to find this. Wait, you use AI to write the prompts? No, you write the prompts for the AI to use, right? So you use prompts to let AI write you prompts to find inspiration. What? You can also just Google search and find images based on what you're looking for, which is technically somewhat AI, but at least it's results that are accessible through web pages, and find your inspiration there. No, big. Okay, path to champion. Here we go. See, it doesn't scroll directly to it. AI-assisted tools have been used during part of the concepting, prototyping, and visual iteration process to help. Why does this text sound familiar? All final creative direction, gameplay, right? Are guided, reviewed, and curated by our team. That doesn't mean that they are created by their team. They are guided. So it is used human. Still, you use AI. Okay. Glitch, the card game, where everyone slowly malfunctions. Well, like I said, I already malfunction. You see me yawning. Oh, how to play. You start with how to play. Oh, that's nice. But not showing the title. Cool. The chaotic card game where everyone slowly malfunctions. Sure. Match cards by color or by value. Well, that's not new. Easy, but what's the catch? Play an exclamation marked card and choose a player to receive a glitch. Chosen player draws a card from the glitch deck. Wait, what card did he pick up? A physical or vocal task that you must perform till the end. End of the game, end of the turn, end of the round. Specify which end. A game has multiple endings. Right? It has one final ending, but it has some endings in between. So specify it. And so 10 minutes later, keep glitching and the weird ones. Okay. Make fart sounds every time a pink card is played. Flap your hands and cluck like a chicken when a player gets a new glitch. Sing a different nursery rhyme every time a blue card is played. And the difficult ones. Refer to other players by wrong names at all times. That's not difficult, that's just me. Head is locked in place. Do not move it. Relax on your turn. Copy the posture of any other player. Relax on your turn. Yeah, this is just, we force other people to play weird. And that's not my type of game. So moving on. STL Legends. That's a 3D printable hybrid trading card game. How do you 3D print a trading card? Hey, get a div. How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, we have a use of I. I plan to use AI generated content. Only illustration, pictures, features inside the card frame will be partially created. Bam, bye bye. Next. I still need to get that counter fixed. Whenever I press that button, the count goes up. So we can tally at the end of the stream how bad it was. Puzzle adventure set in Tudor times. Use of AI. Use of AI. Again, by the way, I hate this as well. But yeah, that's not our focus today. In the Kickstarter Wheel of Fortune campaign, historical pictures will be generated. Yeah. Here we are. Next. Oh, skippy. Cannot count too much. Are we at 2 or 3? I think we are at 4 or 5 at least already. So you're excused from not keeping track, Vance. The fart sounds after copying image. Or maybe what something like ooh. You know, the same sound that Trump got when he walked onto the football field to give the award. I heard the people not cheering. And now they use AI. Oh, this is also in French. Oh, sure, we're gonna do that in French. Je laissé pour élaborer le visuel de packaging. Okay, dus for the packaging, they used AI images. So, bye. Was it a boo and a moo? I can do both. I can do boo. I can also do moo. Wait, are you sure? Yeah. Hey, Slivers. Hello. Moaning, yo. French is weird, or do you speak it too? Un très petit peu. Okay, let's see. Oh, we only have risks. Story, origin story. What other kind of story do you have? Timeline, components, the theme, the rulebook. This is the rulebook. Try to read it. When the font is like this big. Shipping. One game, 20. Oh, deesh. Cool, I found shapes and now I make my text fit those shapes. And then wrist. Yeah, this is just a poorly. It's. Yeah, first created, but this is a first created from the 2010s. Still, they got 6K. Okay. Next up, oh, this will. Oh, this also looked very AI. Yay! Here we go. Nope. AI. Scroll down. Good. I have to press 3 times to. Graphic designs, help, and promotion videos. What did you do with him? I know. Next, I think I only found 2 games so far that didn't have it, and the pages sucked. So, not on a good start today. You need a buzzer. I can do all sorts of stuff. I can do any. I can do a buzzer. You know the big with Family Feud when there's a cross. Something like that. At least the Dutch version had. I don't know what the Zetterbo. No, it's not close. Okay, pixel art. We have 3, a dino, and a Mario lookalike, but not exactly. So we have to draw one of those. What will you need? 3 color pencils or setup. Yes, I understand. Set up your everything. 24 CG. And then assign the colors. Prepare your color bank using the colors shown on the chosen pattern. Okay, of course you can choose any other colors you wish. It's for your creation after all, okay? Then roll the die, choose a shape, choose a color, and try to draw this picture. And fill in. Okay. So this was a +0 combination with that, and that made this, and that, yeah, that's the point of the tail, and this can be yellow. So the goal is to get that done. What if I don't succeed? Oh, well, we can put blue in there if it doesn't fit. Where does the blue come from? It's not in here, so there is a way to cheat. Wild animals, vehicles, flora. It's simple. Hey, look, Deadpool. So it starts with very pixelated, Pixel Master, and okay, so 8-bit, 16-bit, 24-bit, 32 bits. Sure. More colors, big at canvas. Yeah, that's all. And they have also it's Dice Pen, but Dice Pen is known to allow AI generated stuff. That's the thing about a buzzer or a moo or a fart sound. Yeah, you know, I will work on all 3, and then just it randomly picks one, so it's never the same one. How about that? I will make it pick randomly. The idea is kind of cool, and like, okay, it works, but we already have Sagrada Artisans, and I think that does it way better. I know streamer bots should be able to do that. How do you think I make the pop-up appear? That's also with StreamerBot. I want to do more with StreamerBot, but yeah. Okay, that was the first 10. A lot of AI. Okay, we have Rabbit's Cards Royale. We have a lot of 3D printing stuff. 3D printing. Cults of the Cthulhu Mythos. Well, you know how much there are already. You can clearly see that this is AI generated. Tossy Cups, American's new toss and catch game. You're running out of game ideas? Recently I saw a video of table volleyball. I'm like, it's just volleyball, but you put a table in between instead of a net. And like, I think most of the rules still apply. Okay, we have a CCG with AI, because most CCG do this. I'm telling, the unofficial teacher survival game. Yeah. When you're too drunk to play ping pong. So ping pong, yeah, basically with your bare hands and a big ball. Well, the table was curved a little bit. It was not a flat. It was curved a little bit. I don't know exactly why. Maybe just to make sure that the ball bounces away from the table, because you're using your hand and you don't want to smack your hand against the table. Maybe, I guess. DHE Battle. Okay. Then we have Wild West Town. We have Farwald Fallen Gods tactical card game for 2 to 4 players. Yeah. Inktail. Okay, we have an Inktail. Coventcraft. So that's something with witches. Moo Martian. Then Kraken for 5th edition. I'm almost at 10. Let's keep this, does not change it. So board game card sleeves. Yeah, that's not anything new. Players an android bound to a shape-shifting weapon. It's a video game. Why are we looking at video games over here? That's what I mean with the filters on Kickstarter, like all whack. Okay. Rabbit's Cards Royale, a mix of strategic hand shedding and tactical chaotic power-up effects for friends and family. A fun rabbit's party board game. Okay. 1, 2. Just to clarify how we use AI, all of our product shots are 100% real and based on photos of actual products, and we only use AI to place them in different environments, allowing us to explore ideas and visualize how the game might look as it invades more homes. Wait. So the pictures are real, but the backgrounds are not. Are you really walking around with I really thought of something else, but that's because of a TV show here. Well, this is clearly AI generated, so bye-bye. Next. Yeah, I don't know. Leave the boards at home. Yeah, but you're still outside, right? And you use AI for a game outside, AI generated maybe used for certain promotional graphics, then you're not showing your real product. So, moving on, Lions Unchained, Chaos Zone's collectible card game. Let's see. Let's scroll. Nope, 2 times. As a team that has always pioneered new digital, we proudly leverage AI-assisted generation to. They are proud of it. At least they mention it. Next, I'm telling you used AI. In an effort to reduce teacher costs, our avatars were created with a little help from AI, but custom. Yeah, you still used AI. Bye. I'm telling you used AI. DHE battle. Okay, it only has risks. So now it doesn't use the side menu. It uses pixelated art and like slash. That's not a slash, that's a sword. Slash has motion. By the way, hi chocolate wine. 3 thingies each turn. 3 leaders to choose from. Monsters, tournament support. You're already doing tournament support. Just make sure that at least you're selling something. I know we're going into championships. No AI. Okay. Well, they're clear about that. How we make art? Well, it looks very pixelated, so that's how. Roadmap. I still don't know how you play the game. Am I missing something? That's when you have a nice side menu, so I can find this stuff. I see I have monsters, I have 2 leaders, I have no mana drought. So it's basically still a Magic the Gathering type of game, but different. It's a trading card game, so it will never make it for me to be pick of the week, because if I'm not backing it, it also means I'm not supporting it. It sounds weird, like, oh, you should get this one, but I'm not backing it, and like that sends a wrong message. Sometimes I am not backing it because of funds, then I would back it if I had the funds, but yeah. Okay. Forward. Fallen Gods, tactical card game for 2 to 4 players. Cancelled. Oh, well, that's good. Use of AI 10. It's cancelled? Oh yeah, funding cancelled. When? Just when I clicked it, and then it was cancelled. Hey Wim, how are you doing? Inktail Battle of Prischroma, a cooperative board game. I'm getting scared scrolling down. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're approaching like 16, 17 AI campaigns. It's just too much. It's too much. Okay. It's a cooperative adventure board game in which you play as the heroes of ink. So I'm either a fountain pen or a brush or a spray can. Characters and ability. Gameplay, that's what I need. Gameplay, that's what I need. No, I don't watch videos. It's because you have to watch along. I turn the audio off and it's just gonna take too long. If I watch videos for like 90 campaigns, it's like 90 times an average of 10 minutes and 900 minutes. I don't have that kind of time. That's streaming for like 15 hours. Then I'm doing this every Saturday, and that's all I do on Saturday. And I'm like, no. Okay, we can walk, scout, dash, trade, drop ink, pick up ink, provoke, and draw ink. You can pick up ink and draw ink. Pick up dropped ink and draw ink. Okay. Then in action, you can gather, colorize, fight, because yeah, you provoked somebody, now you have to fight. Wait, train, and do any special actions. During the event, there's a construction tracker, a defense track, an event card, apply XP. Yeah, it's not really gameplay, it's like what's in the game. Like, there's a lot in the game, but I don't get a sense of how the game plays. Covercraft, a whimsical card game of spellcraft, serendipity, and sabotage. Original artwork. Well, that's good. Cute artwork, actually. And I can see this being printed for kids to color it. And there are 2 types of recipes: spellcraft or covencraft, shared recipe. So personal and shared. Fulfilled by elemental catalysts. Catalysts are ingredients for craft and means for turning the tide of the game. Then we have vessels. Vessels are... This is not how to play. Gameplay. Players take turns drawing catalyst and fulfilling recipes. I'm sorry. The crafter with the highest score wins the game. Download the rulebook here. So there's gameplay. No. Okay. Moo Martian. No AI. Okay. Crash. A UFO has interrupted the peace of a small town. I wanted to say this peaceful small town, but okay. Crashing directly into the town's range, breaking the fence, letting all the cows loose. Hurry up, picking your side, either aliens or cowboys, and start rounding up those cows. Okay, sounds like a 2-player game. Each turn you roll a die, move your character across the board. Okay, roll a move. Great invention. I'm saying sarcastically. Land on a cow and you can drag it back towards your fence line. But there's a catch. Once a cow is in your fence, the enemy can still steal it back. Nothing is safe until the game ends. Every turn you also play a tool card, and this is where things get chaotic. Why am I doing this? I'm going to be honest, because it's the only way. And the game is done. I need money to print it. Yeah, I get it. First created. You need a lot of money. You only have 2 backers, long campaign, nobody knows about you. And this, maybe this would have worked in the early days of Kickstarter, but now it doesn't do that anymore. Okay, first fruit, the orchard game. Is that linked to orchards? Yeah. STL file. Yeah, this even says STL. That's cool. Monstrosity. Dark STL. Tabletop games, but they are STL files. High Road. SCA Sci Fighters. Battlefield Operation 4. Doesn't look like Battlefield. Rosalie. I've seen a lot of cute Rosalie content passing on my timelines. Ink. Well, see, so there's RPG. There's a horror escape room. Cult of the Lamb. I know Bon said something positive about Cult of the Lamb. What's Cult of the Lamb, right? About social media goals. Nope. Jacob mentioned Dice Dungeon Crawler. Okay. Are we almost at 10? Close to it. 44 card Lenormand deck where every card, even the shadows, is rendered with the elegance of a museum painting. They are oracle cards, so they're not something I would use. Halloween miniature countdown calendar. So yeah, if you're looking for a countdown calendar with miniatures, sure. Yeah, another advent calendar. We have more advent than ever. Merge words. A creative party game about inventing new words. That's what I always do. I'm not speaking correctly and then I create a new word. Okay. Hand watercolored cards, easy and fast gameplay. So no AI. There is a lot of text on the fruit though, on the cards. And the question is that just flavor text or does it actually do something? It's just flavor text. Okay, so it's basically just the fruit and the color behind the text helps you identify the type of fruit. So we have cherries, we have pears, but this doesn't look like a pear, but okay. We have apples and we have peaches and plums, I guess. For the different cards you will receive. This is 5 by 4, so that's 20. It's continued by so many cards. So this is a Shinko. But Shinko is not a pear, right? It's still an apple. But yeah, they had to place it somewhere. What you get? How do you play it? Pick your harvest. No, stretch goals. This game setup view, but not how to play it. Deal the cards, build your harvest, race to gather the ripest fruits and teaches in 2 minutes, place in 15. Every card is an origin watercolor real fruit variant. Okay, but I still don't know how to play the game. Easy and fast gameplay. I don't know, you don't tell me how fast the gameplay is. Monstrosity! Monster building strategy game for kids and families. It's been a while since we had something about AI. It says no AI used. In and made. How to play. Monster have, well, arms, head, those kind of things. Or at least a brain, apparently. Find the core card. Flip, swap, hold. Yeah. First player to complete the monster claims that monster and all attached limbs. Most cards wins. Is this a memory game? Because it feels like it's a memory game, but it doesn't show like it's a memory game. Just because you can have a cup full of tentacles. Sure, why not? I'm not entirely sure how this game plays. It feels like it's something, but also not. Then their draw style, yeah, it's kind of cool. Irish, don't you mean Gaelic? I still have a book how to learn Gaelic. I bought it when I was in Dublin for like a long weekend, and I was like, that sounds cool, I want to learn it. Read it a week, and after that I was too busy with other stuff. High Root, fast-paced bluffing game. Me and bluffing, not the best friends. Everybody who played a bluffing game with me knows I cannot bluff. I just can't. It's my weakness. It's my kryptonite. Artwork looks cool. And then instructions are on this small pages. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, Sci-Fighters. Use of AI. Like it's never been gone to provide some AI usage was used in initial storyboarding and placeholder image. Bye. Rosalie. 2 to 3 hour game, 1 to 4. That sounds like a game that I'm. Yeah, we are. Okay, Dave, but you have to count binary. You know, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you can reach at least 32 if you go binary. But then you can count on one hand. Storyboarding, but it's not in the game. Still. I'm that strict, James. No AI, not in prototyping, not in promotional material, and not in the game itself, of course. They created 3 things before. Still, I never heard of them. But it looks cute. You are an AI. Well, I am not. I'm an NS, naturally stupid. Okay, how does this game work? Because it looks pretty. Create your character. Cool. You have a board. Call it. Select a pick 4 of their 7 unique abilities to customize your character at the start of the game. Draft actions. Each round choose one available action from a drafted action board. Once an action has been used, no one else can use it for that round, I guess. Grow your garden with all sorts of cute little things. Flowers, plants, okay. Turn petals into profit, so sell your flowers. That makes sense. Ostia Sweetlands. Then yeah, then I've heard of the game. You did a video on it today. Cool. It's very punishing. Wait, this game is very punishing. I don't mind. These are the people who produce. Yeah. I see it again. Aqua Garden, Ostia, Aqua Garden Beach. I'm right on their thing. I had to back out on Sweetlands, sadly, because of financial reasons. Otherwise, I would have backed it. But this looks cute and nice and easy to learn, hard to master type of game. So, what game is James? Are you expected to be here? Oh yeah, Ostia Pirates, Pirates, Ostia expansion. And the Aqua Garden with all expansion sets. There's lots of Sky Garden, Dino Garden, and Sweetlands, of course, with the upgrade pack. And animal pens. Oh, you did your own thing. Okay, so you was not sponsored. Okay. Well, I know you're looking to, well, get paid for stuff. And that would help, right? Sending the game to some really random creators who didn't post games on either, I guess. Well, I didn't get it, so I cannot make a video. I know I will be getting one prototype, and I'm actually under embargo, so I cannot talk about it, but except that I'm getting a prototype, but I cannot mention the company, the title, anything, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, well, everybody needs money, so getting paid is important. I'm getting one prototype, and I request another. That also looks cool. That's from a campaign that's already live, right? Now, I believe, on some Game Found, I believe. This looks also so cute. Okay, Rosalie might be, well, at least it's a contender. Let's keep it like that. Master of Coin, the newest one from Postmark Games. So I know there's no AI in there because they have their in-house artist, Rory Muldoon. And Matthew Dunstan. So how does this work? We actually use coins. One player takes a number of coins. Wait, I think there's a typo here. One player takes a number of coins from their supply and shakes or flips them. All other players set aside an equal number of coins from their own supply, flipping them also, so all players have the same faces shown. Then players simultaneously assign the sides and goals to the kingdom sheets using heads and tails to build buildings, research technologies and others. Players have a fixed number of coins each, so must balance when and how to fund their endeavors. Any buildings that are completely filled can now be activated at the end of the round. Players can use coins assigned to the barracks to attack neighboring provinces and gain powerful abilities. If a player ever has less coins in their supply than the current round dictates, they must take coins from their sheet instead. After 12 rounds, players score points for buildings prosperity. Okay. And Slicker Drips probably did a solo playthrough, I guess, because there's a solo play. So yeah, you print them and you play them. And I have these as well, and they are fun to play. I haven't played them in a while, but yeah. Well, I don't always get charged. Sometimes I get a game as payment, and sometimes I get paid. It differs. It's not always the same. And sometimes I get to keep the prototype. Wait. Somebody detected spam? Oh, somebody was banned. Wow, Seribot. It's been ages since I have seen Seribot act on somebody. Glad to see Seribot still works. Don't know what they said, but they're banned. So, not say the name because that sounds dirty as well. Okay, use of AI. Use of AI. We use AI in a limited and supervised ways, but we still use it. Yeah, I'm a small channel. So it used to be the people that says, well, buy your followers, viewers get multiple views and such things. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. But yeah, Cult of the Lamb. No big surprise that a video game IP scores big, right? You have to be right back. Well, then be right back. So I know the Brothers Murph did a video about this one. I did not see the length of this video, but if they say it's 3 to 4 hours, I doubt that Brothers Murph made a 3-hour video, right? Is it really that long of a game? Oh yeah, the social goals. Yeah, see? We'll adopt a lamb if they reach followers and such. Was 10 of 2 hours. Okay. 234? Well, that's what's including a lot of talk, right? So, we'll adopt a snake. That's kind of cool. Okay, how do we play? Embark on a crusade. To be fair, I know the video game existed. I have seen a couple of streams back in the day when it was first out. Yeah, I don't know how the game plays. So the video game or the board game. With 2 hours and 34, it probably had at least 4 to 5 hours of material, maybe. But yeah, I don't know how much they added. It could be also that it's just all shot from the same, from different camera angles and just cut together. That could also be. I'm not sure what their process is. Embark on a crusade. Fight with dice. I always lose if I fight with dice, especially D4s, because they are like, hey, we're gonna settle under your feet. Return to your cult. Place followers and profits. Yeah, I've been a follower, I think, from Reina88. The miniatures look cool. So the retail version, £60, $81. So the euros is somewhere in the middle. Then you get standees, punchboard standees. This is fine, that works. It's for streaming not ideal because you're looking at the flat surface from the top. But yeah. A lot of stuff, a lot of decorations, and then the deluxe version. Hey, you get miniatures, of course. Unpainted miniatures, so you have to paint them yourself. These have a proper side menu, and one emote is not working. I think it's funny that it still says file H double, like If I have an H drive, it will open that, right? Are they trying to? What? I don't have H drive, right? My earlier PCs, I might have had an H drive. Add-ons. Giant lamp shrine dice tower. Oh, that's kind of cool. By the way, time for new coffee. Let's heat up the original batch first. By the way, I also got tickets for Spider-Man, by the way, next week. So, in like 7 nights, and I'm gonna see Spider-Man. I was considering the Odyssey, but I'm not going to see that one. Save money because I have a vacation time coming up. Oh wait, I did not want to. I accidentally closed it. Just give me a sec. You go here. You go back up here. There I was. Ended with merge words with social. Dog llama. Okay, fixed it. Because Cult of the Lamb, yeah, it does make a possibility to be pick of the week. Shake Up Adventure. So it's kind of like Boggle, but with not with letters, but with, well, yeah, this is actually just Boggle, and then you get a dungeon based on what you roll. So sometimes some rooms are totally inaccessible, I guess. And they have all sorts of expansion packs that give you new sort of dice, which gives you more options. Yeah, you can make this as big as you want. 1 to 6 players, 25 to 45 minutes. All the adventures, none of the homework. Me, none homework. So you get a dungeon. Every game ships with a premium castle. Okay. How to play. Let's go there. Build your character, of course. Shake up the dungeon. Reveal this round's quest. Flip off 2 random quests. You'll all be competing to claim these objectives. Quests are fresh each round with tasks ranging from straightforward to wacky. Defeating most cursors, creating unusual paths, or even being the first to die. And then draw your marker based on what it says. So everybody's looking at it from a different angle, so I hope that that isn't an issue. Then roll to survive. Now you're gonna put over there and then see if you survive the... You're actually gonna move there, roll, see what happens, and see if you survive. Okay, that's kind of cool. I think that could be fun for a filler. Do we need all those add-ons? Because, well, stickers? Nah, not really. Dire race, short hills. Kind of cool. Expansion. Privacy screens, neoprene playmat. Organize your abilities, quest, and play. Okay, cool. Acrylic player maps. Oh, that's actually cool. And a finger deluxe box. So I'm guessing there's an all-in thing. All-in campaign. 122. Yeah, that's definitely a lot cheaper than. And then we have the free. This one looks kind of cool. I like the idea. It's basically Boggle, but instead of writing words, you're drawing a path and see if you either survive or whatever. You make the goal. I like it. I like the idea. Is the coffee warm again? And I need coffee. Because this is a party game. Oh, please don't use AI on a party game. Oh, thank you. I've seen so many, like, we're a word game. We use AI because we don't know the words to do this. It's clearly decaf because I'm not getting awake. I'm not feeling awake at all. Okay, examples, rulebooks, just how to play. The two-sider, is that a word? Two-sider? Besides on the conditions and criteria that will be used. Take two existing words and combine them, create something brand new. And catastrophe. Get a token for being creating the best merge word. It's a judging game. I'm like, judging games are broken. In my opinion, always. And this looks AI generated. Could be AI generated. I'm saying it is. Could be. Yeah, no, this is not for me. Okay. Why are you showing there? Duck Duck Llama, distract your friends. Oops, all spells in the CADH and wanted some game accessories. Okay, this is just something for Magic the Gathering that I don't get. This is a tabletop game. This looks like miniature trains. With prismatic oral RB Stag. I saw that one on my timeline and I'm like, oh, I like Beatles. I also like the Beatles. I'm not a Beatle maniac, but yeah. And these are just FDM trees that you can use. Hey Lele! Hawaiian Seabird card game. Okay. Lenormand invites you into mysterious world of carnival lights and timeless circus magic. These are tarot cards, right? Battle stations, light speed, collectibles, stepping up mischief gaming. Oh, we're at the top already. I said that little Kickstarter. Okay, I did not see that coming. So we say we are at page 0, which means, because it's been a while, no, nothing new. So we have only 5 this time. Duck Duck Llama. It's not Duck Duck Goose, and also not AI. Count dogs, cost instructions, call your friend Salama. Okay, 2 to 6 players. For kids, definitely. 0 elimination, fun within minutes, not hours. Well, if a game takes hours to be fun, that's not a good thing. Even a long game should be fun within the first minutes. Family friendly, study approved. How to play. Play, draw, count. Write the count, escape by decreasing, escape by distracting. So you need to escape. You looked at Stag, previous release was Mycelia. Which one? Because there were 2 Mycelias released at the same time. No, one was Ravensburger, so I guess it's the other one, right? This looks kind of cute. It feels like a trick-taking game, but yeah, not for me. Iceland, it's a 40-card perspective shifting deck. And we're not showing any cards, we're just showing model trains. Like Stag. Yeah, this one popped up in my timeline. I'm like, oh, these are all hand-drawn Beatles. How beautiful is that? Hand-drawn Beatles. Yeah. So they did Mycelia, yeah, they did the other one. And North American especially. To be fair, I never played Mycelia. At some point you can only... I cannot buy every game. And I don't get every game as a review copy. I'm not Board Game Step. And I doubt that even Board Game Step gets every game or buys every game. Because it's impossible. But she goes for as much as possible as always. Simultaneous gameplay, I like that. There are people that doesn't work all the time. I know my mother doesn't cope well with simultaneous play, because then she sometimes has questions mid-game, and that doesn't work with simultaneous play, especially if you're on a timer. So yeah, I don't play those type of games with there. But yeah, so we do those in turn orders and then just show the others. That means the game takes a bit longer if there's no timer, and we can, yeah, we don't mind. Navigate through this dynamic dynamic element, not animal, as you progress further towards the center. Deep strategy. This feels very abstract. I like the Beatles. Oh, we put the Beatles under here, and they do something. Okay. Twice more than once. First with its theme, then with the way it changes what the game asks of you. Okay. And then there's a how to play video, which, well, yeah, you can watch, and I probably will watch just to see if it's something for me. You haven't played my Sealy either. Okay. Well, it looks good, but and sometimes you just limit it, right? Okay, it's on TTS, so we can play this one. Does it include the solo mode? Because I see solo mode. Artwork. Yeah, some people are just skilled, right? I'm not jealous. I'm just admiring. Time lapse on the artwork. Slicker trips, Coffray. Well, they got some of the big names, definitely. Rotating board, Beetle cards, Crop tokens, Pop tokens, Beetle tokens. It looks very pretty. And a nice custom insert. Do we get a golden beetle? That looks cool. Board game garden, board stupid. Pledge levels. £45 for standard, plus taxes, tariffs, and shipping. Yeah, this is coming from the UK, so shipping is got more costly. Everything outside of the EU just got a price, well, not reduction, addition, price addition of €3. So the prices from and outside from and to outside of the EU, it's getting a little bit more costly, and I had to ship something. I have to see. Let's see if it's already arriving by somebody. It's on its way. It's at least in the UK now, so that's good. I was seeing messages like, oh, something's on your way. Your parcel is on its way. Tracking details. We are proceeding standard checks. Customs are exchanging information because it's coming from the UK to here. It's Wingspan Pocket and the Jewel game, the side Jewel game, and the expansion for Origin Story. Interesting. So my grandmother used to, well, not beetles. I think mostly butterflies. She had, well, not stuffed, but you know when you have insects, and if they're dead, you can put a little pin on it, and then you can make it in a showcase kind of thing. She had that with butterflies. That was actually quite cool to see. And then they have all the backlog. They do have a certain style, and it has a solo mode as well. There's 3 opponents. Wow. And then Europe Zone 1. I'm guessing I'm Zone 1 because, yeah, Netherlands. Yay, I'm Zone 1. So I'm the cheapest zone. Yay. Stack Edition, Showdown, at the Pledge Manager. Yeah, always nice. Art, if you want everything, and then playmats. Yeah. Wow, wait, what? £800? Did I miss that pledge level? Oh, no. Wooden box, wooden rotating blade, a lot of wooden stuff. Okay, that's pretty, but that's it. In this economy, no. And then social. Do some actual socializing. Yeah, that's what I do. Real deer included. Real bug included. It is pretty. Elele. And they use I. Our project is not raising funds for AI tool in the game itself. It was. No AI was used to generate the game content or card design. Used AI assistants to help edit and mock up some supporting materials, including portions of this campaign page, but all final content was reviewed. That sounds like you still use generative AI, so bye bye. And then we have battle stations, Lightspeed. Are you ready for heroic starship? No, they don't have AI. They're almost funded, so that's good. Please to learn quick to play cooperative game for 1 to 4. Sadly, what's new about Lightspeed? Do we have to compare it to something? What comes in the box? This. It's not the best page. For somebody that created 21 pages, this is not the best page. Gameplay. That's it. On each turn, each player gets to move up to 2 spaces and take an action. Everybody can attempt any action. You are better at tasks in your profession because the target number is 5 and you get a reroll. Compared to the target number is 5 and I roll a d4, that's gonna be an issue. So yeah, could be more clear. Game found! Where did we end the last time? I forgot. Where did we end? I know we saw this one. I think we saw this one, but we didn't do this one. So, we have Chocoro, Diekman, Bundle, Angel. This is German version of Racing Chicago, and so we're not doing that. Argonauts 10th edition. I'm not sure if I'm on the page, but I did do work for them. Towers of Yoma, Battle of the Seas. I get a message that Manda is going live in like half an hour. Oxfall and a print to play bundle. Okay. Kokoro Blitz Battle. It looks a lot like a very abstract type of game. Game rules. Game rules. Look, how do you win? Secretly determine strategy 3 stacks to ensure your defense but also your attack. You form a colony, you instantly win the game. Okay. Without a colony, but with captured, it was colors captured wins. Okay. No colony captured, the most color visible wins, but still the clear gameplay there is not. And there's nothing about the artwork, so the updates, it's live, new game, new design, rules, Bibitis. That's the French version. An FAQ. No. I don't know. You never know then if they use AI. I can go to Board Game Geek, but before backing I would look. Did you miss anything good? You might have. Didn't see you in any campaign so far. I'm going to a campaign that I have worked for, but I'm not sure if I'm on the page. Last time I checked, I didn't, but that was a week ago when they just went live. Dickman to the 4-player card game. This is weird artwork. Timeline of characters, world building, nothing that says AI. Oh yeah, we missed a stag. FAQ. How is this different? And D10, Joker cards, and Alliance. Yeah, Shoppington 2, all sorts of things. Community art challenge, character art design challenge. So they ask people to help with art. I'm guessing AI is not allowed. Well, complete details. Well, I hope AI is not allowed. But that's also a way if other people draw it for you. But basically, oh no, that's the rewards. I want to go to the product page. So how to play? It does look a lot like a line battler, as in Shot and Totten. I'm not sure about the artwork. It's all over the place, by the way. It's not consistent. So we have hand drawn, we have more 3D drawn, and then we have this person. We have 3 versions of them. And also apparently this Donkey Kong smoking a pipe with moss on its shoulders. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Argonauts. I know for a fact this does not have AI artwork because I have worked on this one. So I have done a video for this one. I've streamed this, I think, in February or March. Like I said, our stance on AI. Designed by people, artwork by artists. No generative AI was used in the creation of Argonauts. No, I have done a stream about this one. Let's see. Am I here? That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. It asked me for a quote, but I'm not. I didn't see the quote either. So nope. So I did work for them, and it's not apparent, but it's okay. So basically, you're sailing the travels from Jason and the Argonauts, and you try to keep your ship alive, your crew alive. But yeah, you fight obstacles, get new crew members and such. I died, if I recall, here, and I was basically in Rome. Because you go this way, all the way around, so your ship can well, if all your ship's elements are dead, you have to fight the monsters and try to beat them based on the symbols. So yeah, you have Jason, Hercules, Medea, and all the famous people that are coming with the Argonauts. We have Orpheus as well. Argo, aka Jason's father. And here it says what happens, what can you do? You make a choice, you do that, and you try to get that. And some time people get exhausted, so you cannot use them anymore. And if they are resting, then you can use them. And you can get equipment to help you. I was doing pretty well until I lost Hercules, because that was my hero and savior, and well, he does get out of the game scripted. But I don't see any quotes from me. Bottled Imp, so, but that's okay. It's a good game. It's 10 years old, but it's still a good game, I think. And they have some other expansions. Maybe I will go for that, because I still have Jason and the Argonauts lying around somewhere with a big somewhere. I don't know where right now, but I have it somewhere. Towers of Yoma. A tower defense game. So they lost me there. I don't like tower defense games. I don't know why. I just don't like them. There's something about them that just Those work. The Art of Yoma. Every art. So, there are now some icons in the game are interpretations of IA. So the icons might be, but they are interpretations of AI generated. So you let AI generate something and then you draw something. Ah, that looks. How does that work? Are you dismissive now? Because I don't know where that falls within my own rules for AI. To be fair, it's just the icons, it's not much, but still. The rest of the artwork is cool, so why didn't you do the icons? It's the one that's the least work. What is that, a D10, D12 on spider legs? Kind of cool. Also, not people I know. Unknown user. Playtester Anna. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that this one line. In a few cases we use AI. Oh, we use AI to alter drawn images. Okay. And well, more than 85 the game of illustrated. Spend 1,000 hours on your end. Or this game does contain AI elements. Yeah, then you still failed. Too bad, because you looked promising. Okay, board game battle ceased. That looks very bland. Is that Stratego with ships? Because that's what it looks like. Also, the board looks way too big. Board game hackers. Naval no grids. I see a grid. So why do you say no grids while there is a grid, and while this looks so AI generated? It's not the sharpest picture. Yeah, let's move on this one. Foxfall, 1 to 5 player. Okay, let's see. Do you have anything that says anything about artwork? Because at least you have on how to play. Explore and uncover. Combat system. Well, at least dice, and you need to shoot the baddies. It's just a nice dungeon crawl. What? Enemies can evolve? Okay. Not for the better. Focus system, and there are some playthroughs. And then they have a whole Spanish thing. I have a feeling this one does not use AI artwork. Please just put it somewhere that you do or do not use it. Nothing that mentioned anything. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now. And then we have the print and play bundle. Then we have still 2 more, because we also have Packer Kit. 1 to 2 players. Bundle contest winner. Okay. And Florian Fiedler. Also winning game. 18 cards printed, double-sided. No AI, 100% human art. Well, see, got my answer there. It's not like it's a part of the side menu, but I did get my answer. Get a bundle, 12 bucks, you get 3 games, so that's cool. Senti, something with 100. And there's a video playing for it, and yeah, that's not something we're not gonna do. Roll more rum. Yeah, I would like more rum. Okay, there was game found, not that much, right? And then we have Rascally Rabbits, which I know somebody. I don't know. No, I don't know. John, are you still in chat? I know you were doing something with that. And Parks Europe Chalet Edition plus free expansion. So we have Rascally Rabbits from Tate. Everybody's like, that's a cat with a bunny tail. And apparently the cat likes carrots. So John did do a small playthrough. Oh, we found a Bonsonator. We found a Bons. So why is this embed landscape while this is portrait? Same. I'm not sure what the capabilities are within PackerKit to determine the size and orientation. YouTube Shorts always do that. Okay, I'll blame YouTube. I'm not a YouTube Short kind of person. Should maybe do more recording, but not right now. I have too much other stuff to do. So $20 you get. Oh, I missed the whole how to play thing. Sheesh. Most important part. How to play. Customize your garden. Favorite crop. That's the trump suit. Beginning of each round, every player receives a unique reusable garden card. For play, put a triangle on your favorite crop. Trump suit. Cross one crop off one of the top, broccoli, and divide your garden with a vertical line. Doesn't matter where. Well, I have to follow the dotted line, right? Cross out two numbers. In this case, 1 and 6. I think it's also randomly chosen. Predict how many tricks you will win. No, none. And that's the lead suit right now. Lead play, that's basically like trick taking. Other players must follow the lead crop whenever possible. Highest value in the lead crop wins the trick unless the trump card is played. Well, that's basic trick taking. If you play the exact same crop and number that another player announced during the trick, you've become the Rascal Rabbit. Circle a rabbit in your garden card and keep collecting them through the game. End round, score points. Finish your round with 0 tricks to your turn. To turn your rabbits into a huge scoring opportunity. Oh, that's cool. So you collect them and then you can apply them. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Tate always has a nice way of yeah, making a twist on trick taking. So yeah, most innovative game. Aqua. I own Aqua. I know Cat's Gambit. I own Cat Sudoku. I own Fork. I don't own Baba Mahjong. Boba Mahjong. Yeah, we have a Pen Angel as well. Yay. Phew. Oh, you got the teacher with. So I hope you enjoyed it because it does look like fun. And then there are videos of it, of course. And then Parks. Never played Parks, but now we have a Europe edition and a Chalet edition even. So Chalet is, well, castle. Meet the artist, so I'm guessing no AI. Parks is back! New standalone game in the Parks series. 1 to 5 players, 40 to 70 minutes, age 10 and up. Say 7,000 deluxe editions available. It was good. You're not a huge trick taker fan, but you enjoyed it. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't like trick taking, then basically everything that is based on trick taking is not Not gonna hit home. I never played any parks game. I know people like them, so. Gameplay. Classic parks film. Hit the trail. That part I did know. Gather tokens. So cool. So that's basically where I land. So I get the tokens. Cool. Visit trail sites to collect forest, mountains, sun, water, wildlife, and snow. Snow will take up 2 slots. So be careful. Then visit parks. And what's new? New twist. The chalet. So there's a ski lodge. Wonder cards. Support conservation, not conversation. And the Via Ferrata. Never heard of the Via Ferrata. Your handy mug. Shutterbug photo. It looks cool, nice and cute. So I never played Parks, so you like the previous graphic design of Parks better, but this is the European design because it's Europe. Or that's maybe the issue that you have with it. This looks still a bit like Parks. Killarney, anything that's from my area? No. Come on, even the Netherlands has something pretty, right? Yay, the Wadden Sea! That's our thing. And that's the only thing? Not the beach boss. I know Netherlands is not that big, so at some point you're running out. Jotunheimen. Is that not where the frost giants live? Jotunheimen. And then deluxe stuff. Make it all wood. And of course it has a solo mode. The artwork is stellar, yeah. Ranger Greta and the trail end. So yeah, I'm curious about this one. So rewards, pledge levels. Yeah. You can only get 7,000 of them, but when do you get it? And then we have add-ons. Carabiner set, that's kind of cool, but I don't need it. The Summit Edition, that's the other one. When is it? Oh no, I don't want to click that. Is there a timeline from when it will ship by October 22nd? Oh, this is a ready to ship campaign. Does that mean it's also an Essence pickup? Essence pickup? Essence pickup? Pickup at Essen? Spiel pickup? Oh. 15 bucks extra. Okay. I would say Spiel pickup. Why not? You're doing October, then it's October. Okay. Cool. That's it. Those were the ones. So parks look cool. I always like work from Tate, even though I have a lot of him from him right now. Argonauts, of course, because I've worked on it, but too bad I'm not on the page. I'm not holding a grudge with him like me. You asked me for a quote and the URL to the YouTube. Now it's not there. Stag looked very cool. I still got paid, so Stag looked very pretty, especially this one. This one looks so cool. And then this one was a little surprise. I did not know this one was coming. Kind of like Boggle means a dungeon drop kind of thing, I think. So just a small dungeon thing. Yeah, see, okay, then good, yeah. Cult of the Lamb. Well, they don't need our help, right? Like, promote them, but yeah. It's doing very well. Master of Coin. Does it fit any coin? Did they try a lot of coins? Flip real coins. But now I have to get all cents. Or nickels. Well, I don't know which size coin I need. Otherwise I need to print bigger because I need a €2 flipping coin. And Rosalie also looks very interesting, but also doesn't need our help. So I'm also always tending to go to a campaign that more. Well, this one also doesn't need to help. Stag is also doing very well. Parks is funded, but the Rescue Rabbits is not. So yeah, we're gonna support the Rescue Rabbits and gonna make it pick up the week. Everybody back the newest game by Tate. And that's it for today. So almost exactly 2 hours. So I'm happy with that. Upcoming Thursday, I am streaming. The heat wave is basically done. It's now an average 70 degrees for the people in the United States, so you know what I'm talking about. So that's good. This should be good. It's still with all the fans on, just to bring in a little bit cool air. Didn't yawn that much, a lot in the beginning. It's also when I read a lot, I yawn a lot. So anyone else? Yeah, I don't know what I'm streaming on Thursday. I am streaming something, I don't know what. I have the solo game of the month that I still haven't tried yet. 7th inning stretch, I believe it's called. So we can play a baseball game, right? Baseball's beginning, by the way. Thank you for making me pixelated, Cosmic. So can you read it? Yeah. Oh, it was already. So yeah, they are doing very, very well right now. 14 W's in a row. Really turning around right now. But yeah, we're not there yet. It's just July. It's not September yet. But yeah, if I keep this up, I know eventually we will lose one. So let's find somebody to raid. I think Amanda is going live in like 5 minutes, right? Let's see. Twitch.tv. Okay, we raid. Why do I have the hiccups? Show more. Time Roll is live and Board Game Steph is live. That's Board Game Steph playing. Yeah, I haven't raided in Steph is live. Timey went live together with me. She's doing Gen Con preview. Kind of like have the feeling that that's what she's doing right now. Right? We can raid Steph. Kirby more raid. Let's do that. That's great. Is it me or is my it's like I'm slightly tilted, looks like my hair is like Wing! And Board Game Steph. We're gonna raid Board Game Steph. Everybody on YouTube, I'm sorry you cannot follow the raid. Maestro used to be called the Art of Thievery, of the Thievery of Art. I don't know. It's on its way here. Looking at what's showing on Steph's screen, you don't see that. Have fun over at Steph. Say hi, use the raid emote, whatever you want. I will be back on Thursday. I don't know what, maybe a baseball game. Most likely. Just something not too long, because Friday will be a long day, because then it's actually finally my Mother's Thursday. her birthday. She's turning 70, so it's been a long day. So have fun over at Steph. See you all later. Bye bye.